incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I work for UNC, bro.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been.
But actually, I like all the schools in North Carolina, to be honest. NC State, Duke, Greensboro, A&T, fucking all of them. Central, I like all the schools.
Now Wentz.
Fucking Davidson, where Steph Curry went for college. Steph Curry, fun fact, yo. Steph Curry played with the center I played with in high school at Davidson. Boris fucking Middle. He never put on deodorant. He was an African 6'11" guy from France. Never put on deodorant. But I wouldn't dare you recommend. I wouldn't recommend you to dare him to put on some deodorant. He fucking flip out on that. He like, what? What you say, man? I don't know. Like, it's just weird. African, like straight up African. Like,
well, any thoughts about
what?
Have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now.
How can I not when they're the fucking 15-20 minutes down the street from each other? I've fucking connected to both colleges. So the fuck what? You think I'm the only person here that has this issue? Bro, I fucking did schooling and worked at UNC, bro. I fucking did an internship at Duke in high school, bro. Like, I like both colleges, bro. Like, come on. I've had surgery done at both Duke and UNC. Like, oh, it's a North Carolina thing, baby boy. It's the biggest rivalry in college sports. Why can I not respect both teams? Like, Duke and UNC are some of the oldest colleges. Like, North Carolina's the first public college. Duke is like one of the first private colleges. Like, cut it out.
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice. Every week of the season, you go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, gotta get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
Dude, Forever Elite,
that just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is
the MK tournament player, he's here in North Carolina now. He came to UNCG for school, and he was in Pennsylvania. So I told him I would pull up on Joe.
Back to throw.
Yeah, I am.
Forced out to his left.
I'm finishing one up. It's already over, though.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football.
I knew. Yeah, he don't wait. He can't. If he's on, he's playing. You know this. Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Finds an opening past the 40. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Wentz.
Oh, I didn't throw that right.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Wentz to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
All right,
results in the touchdown. Extra point put through by Succo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, as always, partner.
Send an invite out.
Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. For the homies.
That bitch for the homies. Yo. Kinda hoping that I can sell this OBJ. I wanted you to put it in your lineup and shit. Or I was gonna give it to Blunt so you could put on his kickoff and shit, or return or whatever, so you can use it. But fuck it. No, I'm saying, like, so he could put it in. Well, yeah, one of y'all, so you could put it in your lineup. Like, I could either give it to him or you could put it in yours. Like, it doesn't matter either two. That way both people can use it. Yeah, cause like if I give it to him, he can only use it. But like if I give it to you, he could sub it in, and you could use it on kickoff return if you want. And he's glitchy. Yeah, but if you take it and you put it on your stuff, then both of y'all can use it versus just one, right? Right. You might be right. Yeah. Yeah, I went into it when it was working. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to have worked all last year.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Well, you got the flashback
going through our final run-throughs at breakfast. Nice. We kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
I mean, flashback.
We're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays.
They're not too
wins the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
His outfit cleaner than anything in your closet, bro. Stop it.
Here come the Vikings now as they get set on first down and 10.
All black. You see it. Look at him over there, all blacked out. Come on, yo. Only nigga looking like a Panther for real. What's up?
First carry now for Jordan Howard.
Oh, blind.
And an alley to run. And they get him down. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it.
Let's get it.
When they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, they're controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
I know that on this thing.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
That's my fault. I switched.
Vikings. DJ Moore, 58 yards.
Yeah, I was trying to switch to correct it.
Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Yeah, I should just let you correct your own mistake. It's alright.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
It is a little laggy for me too, though. I ain't gonna lie. And when I try to click on there and operate, you see what happens.
Against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Fuck Tyreek Hill, yo.
Stafford on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of
but he's not in their top. He's not, but like 85 or something, 87. Can't be no more.
Second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Gonna try it again, Saturday. Running a 4-3-2.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa in there to get him.
It wasn't even just that. The routes got collided. The routes got collided.
Back-to-back plays. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's complete. He's got Bailey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. And out now come the Vikings. First down, Brady. This is complete to Jordan Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Brady now on first down. Underneath for Johnson. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the type of shit.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. You got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
They go with Howard again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Fuck. Good shit.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I thought he was going to hike it right before the end of the half. Or the quarter.
They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that will make our score 9-0. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And down on the score,
probably are
certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He's going to got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Big play there for Carolina. 47 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Oh my God.
And so
yo, who hit sick there? Oh my God, bro. Yo, just safe tackle from here on out, bro. That's twice this. They got us, bro.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Again, it's Howard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Catanzero's kick is right through, and the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down throw. Stafford underneath to Davis. And to the 42-yard line here, brought down there. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every
like
pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, Stafford to Barkley on the check down. He'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Hey, go here!
Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his target. That's Moore. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
52.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was and okay, so much for our halftime.
That's all we needed. Puts us back in the game. Well, 1 touchdown. Let me get the ball
So
back.
we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, Khan into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A give to Howard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. This is Howard on second down. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Let's go on. No, 66.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. To throw is Brady. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Randy Moss, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL. Holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Oh, you remember that season? He thought he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Stafford, and that's incomplete.
It's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
To throw on third down. Stafford, he'll leave that one for Davis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now it's Stafford. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Get away, and Brady will go down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Yeah, it does that. Alright, let's get a touchdown here, man. We're going to get a touchdown and go for 2.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
White. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hurry.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That's how he had to throw it.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. Oh, nice move. And the return this time will go out to the 40.
He had to throw it.
Partner, we always Talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
That's good.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Telvin Smith in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Running with Howard. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Yes.
That interception.
Why didn't you do a head-to-head game and warm up, man? What's up?
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for the offense.
Come in here, Cole Turkey.
Here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They pitch out to Howard, and this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
That's who that was, the fumble.
Talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
No, I tried to cover the ball up
humans
there.
out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I feel you, bro. I tried to cover the ball up. That's why I didn't make a move.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
All right.
You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just
I'm halfway
think
to
about
39
everything,
now.
man. Definitely when you like
Nice.
you by yourself, and you just cruising on
I
the
gotta win 4
highway, man.
games.
Yeah,
Nah, I got one of my
it's
cars
gotta
on
be
the
big.
option, but bro, stop it.
On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice.
If we have another game like that, I'm gonna bring out what I do have. If they that much.
I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make.
You gotta get you some short and medium routes, big boy. Some plays designed for that. Like, you gotta set up those deep routes. And yeah, they're gonna work a lot if people are not expecting them. But shit, you're gonna need that short game, some plays like some tight end angle and shit like that, big boy. Some Y stick, Z stick. Make them get you. Yeah, you gotta have to use that there. You threw it to the wrong person for real.
Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working. She keep telling me.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me is always and Charles.
This GS team
like this, it's
look
really
like,
the
I was
running
like,
backs who may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are
I mean, we're gonna lose,
here in Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck no. Depends on where they're playing at.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
They actually.
On first down, Stafford here. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Their users are some trash. If that's what they're going to be doing, their head coach. That's probably their head coach.
75 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Just
The
what we needed,
Carolina
man.
kick team is out there ready to go, and
Momentum
they
on our
kick this
side
one
for the
away.
time.
This fielded a
And he
few
rolled
yards
out.
into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Stafford on first down. Left side is Beckham. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first and 10, Stafford. It's caught. Beckham. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 plays, 2
yeah, that card's
you have a
nasty.
feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's incomplete, but
that's
a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so. They end up losing it down as well.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense they don't let that happen again.
Well, you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about it. This is caught at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
It's a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line it back up and give it to him again.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They come out here in the eye. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Matthew Stafford with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Sorry about the noise, guys.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And down he'll go at the 25.
All right.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described
They can have that. I don't even mind them taking that.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. Drive now to to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Reds with a football to get us going. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Third and 2, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
53, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. That's the first time we get a look at the 2011 Hall of Fame inductee and 3-time Super Bowl champ Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowl titles with Denver and a 3rd with Baltimore. I say that's pretty good investment on a 7th-round pick. Also tells you we didn't evaluate him very well coming out of college, didn't we?
And that is incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Stafford. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Stafford now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. He's got him in, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Here's Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To the air again, Stafford. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They're going to have to go for
a
it.
Short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job.
There's nothing they can do.
They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. This offense converted once.
I know they want to go for it.
Now they're out there again.
I know.
Once more. They snap it to Stafford. It's throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Greg Olsen, 29 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And onto the field here come the Panthers. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing on first down. Stafford.
Explode.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyreek Hill, 70.
I tried to celebrate. I just skipped it all.
Strike quickly here.
You probably heard you to pick a field goal. When you do that, it probably skips.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
yeah, save your ass because you do it all late and shit.
Will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Stafford, and he checks this one down to Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I know
do that again. Try to go outside the room,
you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing a snap.
Oh, you're going to burn Savvy.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Damn, Savvy.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Stafford now 12 of 17 through the air as he
look what
leads
this
his guys
foul is
up on
compared to
first
you.
down.
You're supposed to be stopping for real.
On first down at Stafford. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
No, you caught it over here, bro. Stop it.
On first and 10.
Look at him. He's right there. Oh, it's over.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams were able to get back within a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
You see the awareness. You see the awareness.
Getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. On second down, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Now Stafford, he's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30. A big gain of 39 on third. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches. Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Stafford. Finding a safety valve here. That's
no, you gotta do it yourself.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Von Miller in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Stafford now on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Stafford. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Stafford on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Stafford underneath to Davis. And now running right through it. And he loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. On second down, Davis. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
You already?
On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
A first down carry for Davis. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it. You got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. After the penalty, it's Davis. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Brian Urlacher, the big middle linebacker, in on the stop. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Sturgeon's able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
That's what happens. You want to be stupid.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Nope, got that. I dove.
Let's go. Through the contact. Incomplete.
Big Urlacher.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
They'll look to throw. He finds back and complete.
That's why
they keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. This secondary is a unit. They've worked really well together, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's
lateral.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened in that play.
Let's go. Here we go.
Hurry up and run it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, he missed me.
Nothing doing.
I thought he was going to dive further. That's why I did that.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0
yeah, they know
for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I love football lingo. The evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5
Actually, this is a play.
But then you go to 6. What are you going to call it?
Catch me in the high line, corner of the end.
Which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to
no, I'm running this route.
Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
No.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Foster picks it.
Sorry, I'll take that chance for 7 seconds left. Yo, everybody back. Everybody back. Take it to the short guy.
Spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is nice. It's complete.
I couldn't see the screen. I had it all the way out, and I couldn't see it. That's crazy. That's the only reason I couldn't get the interception, but it's all good. Yeah, it's a little sketchy there. It's alright, I'll take that reckless play because fuck him.
I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the I told him to hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some rest by the morning.
He ain't gonna get him nothing but an L. Gonna get him the L. Yeah. I'm just have to use her a lot more shit, I see. Yeah, we didn't have to do shit else but maintain the game. Exactly. That was good. Yeah, once you put up 21 points, I feel like that should be game as long as defense does their part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially not in the amount of time that they had. They didn't have a lot of time. On my back, carry it like I'm moving.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Oh, they're hot.
Kill on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Newton. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
To throw on second down is Newton. That one is caught by Hunt. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On third down, it's Hunt, and he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 50, Newton. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
Yo, what up, Curley?
Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing on third down, Newton. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together to be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up.
Wow.
And that's what friends are for.
Right.
Yo, what up, man?
You know who you're buying dinner for.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
On first down, Stafford here. He'll leave that one for Davis. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw on second down.
How about you throw the ball fucking hard?
And going deep for
How about that?
Oh, wide open, complete. 20, 10.
Stop it. Shut up. I'm here, yo. What's up?
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Panthers are going to.
I know how to get open out here in these deep things, boy. I've been doing this for a long time.
A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Yeah, the computer wouldn't have ran it that clean, bro.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Man open left side is Brown. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And a diving.
Yeah, you got to get that.
That, yes. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When the
Because you're nervous for real?
is at its brightest. And let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
All right.
And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield
That was extra
success
weird,
on first down.
Yeah, we got to get a stop.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I said in the class that was wide open.
Too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
I don't know, yo. You can't lead on that pass with Cam, yeah. You say that, but I'll beat your whole squad with Cam.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after the incompletion on 2nd down.
Your team weak as shit, bro.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to get this past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
You got like an invert cover 2 or something?
On the run, this is Hunt. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the first
carry,
so it's 2nd and 9.
Shouldn't even got
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Gronkowski, a 24-yard touchdown.
Exactly.
And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The middle.
Walsh adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The return.
Yeah, but you're just on over the middle. You should easily take that off.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I know how to run cover 2 inverse because I actually run
better view than when you're trying to figure out how to
instead of letting it just go over the top on me like that. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. A dump off for Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football.
I got your back, everybody. Yeah, you see that the back right there? Oh,
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Stop it.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On first down at Stafford. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the...
Hit me for this TD for real.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Fuck no. I ain't celebrating shit. I'm gonna act like I've been there before. You already.
These guys are able to strike for 6.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Sturgis for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, you ain't trying to get touchdowns? You ain't trying to get touchdowns?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go.
Yeah, Savage is throwing dives. Yo, Savage been throwing dives. You see the route
return.
Like, you can't miss that. And these guys are calling cover too.
It's a pretty good return.
No deep middle, dude.
To the 29-yard line. The 49.
Yo, run that invert again. No, run it again.
Onto the field, and they were able to punch it.
Come on, yo. Let me show you how that. Yeah, this guy right here. No. Look.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching.
I was gonna show you how to cover what you do.
Punch counter punch.
And
which team has the
you put this guy on the deep blue.
Last time on offense,
yeah, because he's
get to a good lead. You can see a little more bounce in the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
I am a chief, yo. I'm half Native American. What's up? You just a regular Indian. Stop it.
Off the bootleg. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's
yo, call the coverage.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Yo, what's up? Savvy, don't get burnt.
On third down. That's Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Newton on first down. From left side, taken in by Hill.
Damn, and he got the
hit,
fumble.
and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Bro, they calling cover 2 again, bro. These guys are idiots.
Following the fumble recovery.
Oh.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And some room to work. The 20.
I tried.
That one goes for 36 yards.
As we continue to
that was a good play.
As people continue to
that was a nice play.
They really don't care as much about body types as they care
Moore,
about those guys who can make people miss.
It's because we got them in the Panthers.
And gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
They'll run it now.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I just pressed left trigger too early. Like, you gotta press it together.
Second down.
That's on me. I tried to press left trigger right down to the right.
I'm not going to say that was in his mind there, but
my bad.
I'm sure that
I did that
during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
Here, let me try. Let me get my face back.
You know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little bit. And sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too.
Savvy, I got you 2 touchdowns by nothing but running.
You know the rule is first guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get
No, it wasn't enough. No, it wasn't enough.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's the kicker, Kent Sturgis, on to try the field goal.
Going pretty good right now.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up.
Yes, cover 2 invert the perfect play, bro. You
Inside
just
the
don't know how
red
to
zone
run
at the 19-yard line.
Just say you don't know how to run it, and it's okay.
See a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down?
The cover 2 invert does have nothing to do with defensive end zone. Defensive end zone is a tie
if they manage to win the
game. Cover 2 invert itself has nothing to do with what the fuck is it.
He is met at the line of scrimmage,
has
and he goes
nothing
down
to
right
do.
there.
Fuck no.
Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Stafford. He rifles one in.
Look at you, bro.
Terrell Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Stafford. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Joey Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I'm doing everything. I'm doing the most.
Partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way to go.
No, my bad. I wasn't there. I wasn't here. I was pouring my fucking cap. Yo, what up, Too Easy?
The first round,
my bad on that,
Jair Alexander making the tackle.
What's up with you, Too Easy? You already? Fucking... That's all right.
So
actually, I would be totally down with that if Beast wanted to play.
Super Bowl
Beast got to get some stuff
ready to go for the 2nd half. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The return man is Hill. A beautiful fake. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's
bro, I'm throwing the game. Just throw the ball to me.
It feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Just kind of waking up. Yo, throw me the ball,
what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win will be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the team right there on the break.
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
No, you don't. Nobody has all the touchdowns. Not Savvy anyway. We know Savvy don't got it.
Stafford on 1st down. Underneath to Davis.
Yeah, you need like 800 touchdown passes or something, or 400.
That one goes for 24 yards.
In today's game, we talk a lot about space players, getting them out into the open field and getting the ball in their hands.
Not with me.
Quite well during his career, averaging nearly 3 catches per game at 8 yards per catch.
Bruh, pass it to me this time. Pass it to me. Just pass it to me. Watch.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
See what happens when you don't pass it to
Chris
Harm?
Harris with a pick.
See what happens? You throw a pick 6 when you don't pass it to Harm, yo. See what I'm saying, yo? Yo, they were in nothing. Their defense was extra free.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Yeah, they recovered free.
Great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while.
Come on, Savvy. You selling now. Come on, I'm selling.
And then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the
Yo,
opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
Right.
For us, it was Oski.
Well, you might as well been standing there on offense and not even do that ball.
Different ways.
Whatever you have, there's a whole lot worse.
The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a true You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come
do the other play,
onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6.
But that last play,
they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here if he gets another one. And he's gonna be
bro, you gotta hike it. You gotta check him, bro. Check him if you're
in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Joey Bosa in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
We were
taking a
Savvy selling, bro.
Midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
And Savvy selling.
Nice job bringing that one back.
He's going to throw it to his best receiver, like.
And the Niners set up well. They take over
you paying that receiver all that money.
The field. Newton on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And some space here. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Yep,
He'll get 5 out of the score.
That was a good run. That's what I would have done.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jurrell Casey in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Oh, man, that's not good.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. Dancing to his left.
And
he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
He's asking his teammates, yo, should we go for it? And they're like, yeah, man, go for it, yo. It's now or never. I'm gonna ride with you to the end for what? It's ended for these niggas, man.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
You dare do it. Yeah, Cam, you see what's on there.
They snap it to Newton.
Nice.
And that is going to be so complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back.
All right, let's go.
He'll have a tough time living that one down.
Let's
It's one
go.
thing, Charles,
Pass
to
it to your
drop a
best
pass.
receiver.
It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking
Now you
in
feel
on those
fucking,
key
I'm running,
downs.
I'm running.
You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation.
Hey guys, I'm your
Third
best
down
player.
Lock in here. 4th down play.
See, your best player. All that block cutting, I still got
It
it.
didn't pay off in that situation.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No, it's supposed to be -1, and I got a yard.
For a no
Back to the
play,
line.
that's what we had there. Nice
Stop.
And how about the range?
Oh yeah, hurry behind you,
From
hurry
the
behind you, hurry,
outside part of the
hurry,
play,
hurry.
moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
On target.
Who's your best receiver for bro? Who's your best receiver for bro?
Touchdown, Carolina.
Hey, yo, Savvy, man.
With his 3rd
Who's your best receiver,
Super
bro?
Bowl. And the Panthers
I just need to hear you say it one time. Damn. I think Blunt might be the best receiver, to be fair, though. Because Blunt's taking up a lot of area over there. Yeah, they're paying a lot of attention
back
to
to
him.
throw. Stafford.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go.
The user routes are killing these guys, bro.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
Don't throw it there, bro.
The defense
Oh!
trusted his defense very much, and I think that's who's going to play this game.
That was crazy,
Be aggressive
bro.
because I've got the wild ones back in me
Oh
up
my
over
God,
on
that
the
was
sideline.
crazy.
We'll see what his offense
You know what? Fuck
can
that,
do.
yo. I'm using this shit. Throw it right here. Look, I can't raise the roof.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They're able to push for about 4 down to the 37.
All right.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much
Throw it. Yeah,
It's too strong. They get there and take him down. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Yeah, it does.
Back now here on EA Sports.
The
It's
heavyweight card?
49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind.
Right.
As we hit the 4th and
That's why I got to
final
put that heavyweight card on
The Niners on 3rd down.
K1 short
They've
next.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, the pressure too.
He's got to go for it.
Goes down once more. Cameron Jordan. He's the one to get him this time.
Hurts my heart to have to play against you, Cam, but you're wearing the wrong jerseys for real. You betrayed us, man. Now we got this ugly ass Matthew Stafford wearing Carolina blue and
shot in
shit.
this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Unbelievable. I don't care.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He is going to find Hill here. The time to pull out the stops.
You give Cam an aggressive catcher, it's over.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down,
it's your mother.
It increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that?
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Man.
He was trying to keep his downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he's been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
You got to get a first down.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Over the middle here to Brown.
That's our ball.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get.
He got nervous. He had to make a quick read while he was rolling out.
There was 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Throwing is Stafford. Buying time to his left. Now he's
you see it, Savvy. What's up? Throw it right to me.
And he's taken it down before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him a
Dottie.
38.
It's a hot dot.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, Stafford.
Oh, Savvy don't want touchdowns for his master.
You can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things.
Sack.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always.
He's the other offensive coordinator, bro. How he got you nervous? Throw the ball to me, boy.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So many offense want to include their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again is Stafford.
Eggs.
He may try and run for this. And he gets it down to the 32. The scramble good for a nice game of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
QB sneak
there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job rallying, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Well, there's a reason he's called.
That time run down.
Rivera gonna leave the offense out on 4th down.
I kind of agree with one on that one.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he's going to have the 1st down.
Running down to the 2-minute warning.
About the 30-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion.
Don't sound too savvy now, yeah.
They'll run it now.
Yeah, well, I thought, yeah.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
He's going to get this game, dub.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen
Nice.
Ramsey. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, their hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just,
2 rushes,
keep
minus
running it
20
out.
yards.
We've got them now.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. The Panthers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long.
Nah, I'm keeping it in the middle of the field. I'm keeping it in the middle of the field since I don't want you to have a hard time kicking a field goal from 25 yards out.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight.
So we're going to get it
This
for your
from
birthday?
42 yards out.
Make sure you give him a shout out.
And this one is going to
I'm glad I put it in the middle for him.
corner as he gets it to go. And
That's what she said.
Now a 15-point advantage. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's
Right.
for any offense to have an ace like him
bro,
up their sleeve, isn't it?
what are you
Because
doing
now
over there?
You know what his range is. And as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
I need to have
Maybe
it.
hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
MUT master progress, Savvy.
And whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. One last throw here for Newton. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I wish it would have kicked him for that.
That's it. It's
Yeah, you see the color of the confetti. It's definitely not whatever that color is. Crimson and gold, whatever.
For the victors,
Carolina Blue, baby boy.
Trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment.
Oh, yeah. All right, no damn offense. My OBJ's on the action block. Stop it for real. Hell no, I'm trying to tell that. I'm not taking them off. I'm trying to tell them. Don't you worry about it. Don't you guys worry about it. You already? 2:30.
My wristwatch is like a break light, and you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you.
Savvy's just jealous because he didn't pull them. That's all that is. That's factual. That's factual. What? OBJ's better than every receiver on your team right now.
Security guard told Kevin Hart.
That's a positive, yo.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped, whole game in the
Who you talking about pulling?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave in the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it
oh well. I think I might just do that set.
What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave in the chokehold. They call a podcast pop.
I left this. You can always check your stream to see who's in there or not. I left out of there once I saw we matched up with y'all. There was no way I was gonna be in there. Too many people I watch know, like, they'll get fucking pissed off about that. Yeah, ain't no stream sniping around here, yo. Trying to box songs. What am I doing? I'm buying that from the store.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave in the chokehold.
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted.
Oh, can you go to set?
I have to get my ends. I pull up in my Benz, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands.
I need 3 more on
Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about it ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah, yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie.
17.
Still from the police.
Needs 17 passing touchdowns to be a fly.
Yeah, yeah. That for the homies. Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling.
1 rushing touchdown.
Got bands, got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'.
walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy. Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line.
What are you talking about, Sammy?
Nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. Yeah, I'm too up. Round blew up. Cop that new rape on them haters. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
There's one other dude I need to check the price of. Fuck. I can't remember who it was.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Chats and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt, then sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bellin'. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella.
I might post it to 380,
Straight cash, no settlement.
375.
Out my element. Out my element. My the same. Don't need no clout, no fame. No clout. Bought the game. All brand new chain.
That's 8.5.
Swerve the lane. Call the group the gang. Whip that thing.
There's no rush. Why am I rushing? I guess a quick sale for 230 if I wanted to be.
Don't want no, they pull up with they It's times three, this how it go. Park $1 million at the we gon' make them eat that until we go. Eat it up.
I'm probably gonna I'm posting them for 375 right now.
Rich like water, go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Hunch up on the call, got a
384 and 400. Hey, that's what's up, you dog. That's what's up.
We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Chats and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader.
Alright, I'm gonna send out the invite.
We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang. Get the field. We don't do bleachers. Ice the game. Had to ice the game.
Say that.
So much ice. Too much. Had to ice the lane. Breathe the dust. Had to breathe.
Who? Antonio Brown?
Camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been known.
Yep.
Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm
What do you see?
homegrown. Well known. That is my cologne.
And he's got a diamond card to get that shit done. I'm saying he has upgrades already in the game, so you can get him glitchy already. The upgrade pass for him clutch. They say he was looking like a monster though. I was looking up at some people. They say he was performing like a monster already. This is year after injury. He's still in his rookie contract. This is last year before he can get a big contract. So we'll see how it goes. Everybody's some shit because you ain't got him. Need some shit in real life, huh? Let him know, man. This dude was telling bitches that was snoring coke to fuck his friend. Yo, come on, yo. Tell me he's not the man. While in France. Come on, bro. He was asking her. I don't know, because you know what? He might just be the shit. Gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars. Nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying goals now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. You need to power up that Daryl Williams one time. Now she don't ski. No, you want to keep playing squad so you can get 100K? Dude said his receivers are better than mine. I had both of those 2 receivers. Quick sold that Antonio Brown, cause he's some shit. And then DeAndre Hopkins, I wouldn't want anyway. So nothing wrong with him. How they can chances how that Reggie White. I'm looking at this team real quick. Yo, send him an invite, Savvy. He should already be. It should still be in your notification thing.
Chasing the check, I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow Joe, kill more, run it, keep clean, never let them touch me. It's like temper tantrums, come back there, up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends, girl hopping up about a pearl. Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Can't moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
So they got the Titans.
We go from
got
Nashville. Got fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Not. Yep.
The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, Savvy. Savvy's my
And
blocker.
his first look is
dipped up
incomplete.
out on me. It's a play action block, yo. So you sold it alright.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Once again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
And that one got tipped. Kind of.
He didn't do the route. He's supposed to stop.
It brings up 3rd.
Alright.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football.
Oh, damn, it was.
I
It
get
wasn't.
why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Shorty, shorty, shorty.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Over the middle and into the hands of
That was luck, but we'll take it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Come on now, Oaks. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Great, great. Hey, stat.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Set. 180. Great, great. Let's go. Big series right here. Hey.
Yeah, you can get on if you want.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Let take him. No.
Here's a give to Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Great, great.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Oh,
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
82, 82. Great 15, great 15. Back, back. Blue 80. Black, come on.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now the first carry.
Wow, I got tight ends over there.
Oh, he's got
I got tight ends over there. Why would you not want the ball?
He doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Yeah, but it's all
44
good.
yards there and a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy.
Nice. Way to get that.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it running.
No spin. You
Forget
should just
about
cut up.
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's
No, that's all right. It's not just your fault. We're going to let this go to the second one.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the time. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He can run, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Cam Newton taking it.
Got to take advantage of your team, right? And you know, I got Carson Wentz to throw. I can Cam Newton to run still.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I don't know if he would have had me on receiver there, he probably would have got a touchdown way before then. But the fact that we're taking a lot of time off the clock, you know, I'm cool with that too.
The return man is Hill.
Where you going? Short route savvy. What you know about them short routes?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left.
That deep blue didn't play it. I let it go because I thought he'd play it. There's nobody behind you, baby boy. You gotta play
It's
that.
going to be a first down. Well done.
Fuck.
That one goes for 20.
Yeah, but a flat route, I have to be there to stop the quarterback from running because
Sometimes it's
there's no
designed, and
QB5.
sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and
Look
make
at you,
something
Savvy.
happen.
You got to do
And that
that.
player is able to get on the run and was still
Or contain them.
throwing the
You're going to
football.
keep running out.
Wentz steps away to his left. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Or no, just contain.
As a
Just
general
contain.
rule,
Let
offensive
him
linemen like
let
to
him
know
do what he
where
wants.
their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that.
All right, you got it, bro.
And
You
picks
got
up a
it.
first down.
You got
Nice
it,
throw.
bro. Let him run it. Let's go.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Wentz.
Got him. Let's go.
He's going to go down.
Ooh, Reggie White.
40. Reggie White in there. Sack him for a loss of 6.
But no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, see, I had
He's
to cover
got his
that.
man here. It's
That's what happens when you blitz, though.
the Titans efficient
Somebody's got
passing
two
on this
people.
drive. There's another first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. Throwing on first as well.
Oh, that's on me. That's my fault.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A first red zone opportunity.
You get too close to the line of scrimmage, it makes you go down
It's
forward.
1st and 10 from the 12.
Do that again, bro.
Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
He just got dotted up and down the field in like a minute.
Rudolph.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they're going to have good field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa.
What?
Looking for his tight end read, and it's
Under pressure? Oh, my God. You need to take him out of the play. They gave him under pressure for that. So he couldn't lob it over him. Wow. How? How is that under pressure? I don't know. That's not
get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another.
Chill, what okay, man?
As this one's in the air.
They just gave him under pressure. Dude wasn't even about to tackle.
Hill. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback,
that is crazy,
are you a little
bro.
more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Wentz going to throw. He's got his man sharp, complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Yeah, we're about to get up out of this house.
Toward the end of the first
half,
and that's the first target.
Fuck
Not
you
just the
mean,
first
boy.
catch, first target. To throw, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13
Guess I was
seconds.
under pressure too, Wentz, huh? Yeah, that's a smart thing to do there, bro. Like, what else are you trying to do on a 3rd and long? You want me to try to hurry up and do a play and then let them have more time to score?
This will be fielded at the 17.
Savvy, take out an angle. No. At least you got it.
That's
1 second.
in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25. to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wentz to throw on second down. Being chased out left.
See what I'm saying? I go chase him downfield like you say. That's what's going to happen every time.
Down.
Yeah, not much there.
That's why you got to put a contain or a spy on him, bro. You know he's going out of the pocket every single time,
and he winds up only picking up a yard.
Contain or spy. If you're not doing that, then we're going to lose this game.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And able to find Green. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Wow, he called
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. On first down, Wentz. Now he's going to throw deep back. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
We're getting dotted out right now.
Into the red zone, Wentz. Now he's forced out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. And that's how he wants to continue to throw.
I got you.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him. Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there. And the kick by Butker is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal. Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it. The dangerous Hill now to return. Take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot. How many plays do you script coming out of the second? Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. A good pickup there, a 22. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. They will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Oh, my God, bro.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
Why can't our middle be open
Back
that
now
much?
in Nashville, it's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Working from the gun, Wentz. Throwing middle.
And how did
incomplete. He was looking for his
computer
favorite
just
target,
saved
A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Flush to his right.
What?
That is caught inside the 5. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Here's Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They come up in an offset eye. He's going to get it running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's Bohannon, the fullback. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tommy Bohannon taking it in. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
Come on now, come on now, let's go.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Oh, wow.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10.
No,
at the 48-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Let's go, Greg. Run. Black.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Owens.
Get out of bounds.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 6 there on first.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game.
Savvy cut back in. Bro, you just kept running to the outside. Cut back in.
Back at the 47-yard line. Melvin Ingram. In there to make the save.
Oh,
He buries him for a loss of 10. The Titans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Wentz.
I'm glad you didn't pick that off.
With a pick.
I had to just throw it.
The game. Instead, 4th down.
You're on the route and you're
Another
blocking.
wayward pass. You know,
Oh Lord, can we get something to go
They
on
just
with?
really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Black, come on.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one.
I had to throw it.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And the Titans getting set.
Well, you can have it. It's already over. Alright, yo. That's gonna be it for right now. I'm getting a little tired. That's gonna be it for the stream, guys. 9 o'clock.